Gastro Esophageal Reflux Illness, GERD. B. Healthcare term for acid reflux is defined due to the item of abnormal reflux of gastric contents in towards the esophagus, therefore, producing a mucosal harm, likewise identified due to the fact the chronic symptom. This illness strikes adults mainly, although infants and youngsters may possibly also be impacted. Ordinarily spurred by consuming certain foods, if not pregnancy, or taking a sleep proper quickly soon after consuming a heavy meal, a massive quantity of persons endure from acid reflux at a single time or a single far more.
Heartburn or acid indigestion is an additional name that refers to acid reflux. Heartburn, the crucial symptom of acid reflux inside the esophagus, is described to come in a burning uneasiness within the back around the sternum.
The symptoms may possibly come as coughing, voice transformation, hoarseness, continuous earache, or sinusitis. The complications brought upon by acid reflux may possibly result in esophageal ulcers, or worse, this could result in esophageal cancer.
Even so, continuous heartburn sensations do not necessarily imply that a single person has captured GERD at present. The danger occurs when heartburn occurred higher than one per week. This occasion could possibly lead in creating GERD. The usual cause for GERD could be the increase in acidity or gastric acid production inside the physique, obesity, pregnancy, or tight-fitting apparels. These all can add for the challenge. Yeast infections are also believed to turn into undoubtedly certainly one of the causes of GERD-like
symptoms. An added ironical cause for the GERD could be the insufficient production of stomach acid inside physique. The explanation says that the valve, hollow organ employing a flank that ensure the one-way course of fluid by implies of the organ, when empty triggers acidity inside the intestines. When the valve fails to open, the contents around the stomach is going to become blended in towards the esophagus, soon after which irritation occurs. Meanwhile, it is possible to uncover at present a lot of therapy possibilities for GERD now, undoubtedly certainly one of which might be the balance and healthful consuming habits. Now if appropriated program plan fails to operate, a single can shift to medication therapy or surgery as advised by physicians. Beneath could be the lists have a lot of selections of acid reflux therapy. Proper consuming strategy. The organic approach to remedy acid reflux is by way of modifying the consuming habits. An extremely great quantity of folks impacted by GERD situated achievement in following this method. Steer clear of the meals elements which can intensify heartburn like caffeine, soft drinks, and smoking. Steer clear of consuming 2 hours ahead of sleeping. Likewise, steer clear of lying down following taking meal. They're the typical advised alter in lifestyle. Another straightforward approach to treat GERD could be to elevate the head in the bed. To pharmacological therapy, the mixture of prevention of meals 2 hours before sleeping as well as the rise in head in the bed, there's a wonderful chance to require a patient to obtain a 95% relief. The rise F's head in the bed is advised to assortment for only 6 to 8 inches or 20 centimeters. Using this approach, the backflow of gastric fluids will almost certainly be hampered. Drug therapy. Drugs reduce down the secretion in the gastric acid, as an example famotidine and apparels lessen the secretion of gastric acid as well as the antacids counteract the acid.
Surgical therapy. The Nissen-Fund application, the common surgical therapy for acid reflux, the medication course of action will only cover a short time period. The function of which is to help the sphincter, asphyrical bond of muscle tissues that opens and closes to let the meals or waste pass, also as quit acid reflux, and certainly restore the hiatal H.